Hello everyone. So today we are going to start with a new chapter which will be geography, and we are going to deal with water resources. So in geography you have the first chapter which deals with water resources. It tells about the importance of water and why water conservation should be done, and then the major projects in Rajasthan, India, and the traditional way of water storage, etc., or water conservation. So when we talk about the water, so the total surface of the earth, 71% is covered with water and 29% is covered with land, and we know that land comprises the continents, okay, and the 71% of the surface of the earth is covered with water. Out of the 71%, 69% of water is in glacier. So out of 79%, 69%, you tell it like that, ki, out of the 71% of water, only 3% is available for human consumption, okay, because rest is saline water. So just see, out of the 3%, 69% of water is stored in glacier, 30% is underground, and 1% is in other sources like lakes, ponds, etc., and that is available for our consumption. Now with this only 1% of water available for consumption, water management becomes a key issue. Water management and water conservation. Water management and water conservation. So if you look at, out of 3%, we have only 1% water available. So 71% water में आपके पास 3% available. 3% में भी you have 1% of 3% which is available for human consumption. So that's why water conservation becomes a key issue. Now the issue is that out of 71%, we have only 3% water available because rest of that water is in saline state. जो rest of the water है, जो human consumption के लिए unfit है, वो है saline state में. Saline means it is salty water. खारा पानी है, नमकीन पानी, salty water ocean है that human cannot consume. उसको consumption करने के लिए further processing etc. has to be done, but उसकी cost बहुत high हो जाती है. Now, so that's why comes the case for water conservation. Now for water conservation, why water conservation should be done? So first thing, a number of things are there that we should remember. One is why it has become an issue. One is to meet the need of growing population, to meet the need of growing population, okay, and to ensure economic growth. Why economic growth? Because for running industries you need water, because water we create electricity from water, and that electricity is used for running machines. So one is to meet the needs of growing population and to ensure economic growth. Now for these, for water management and water conservation, we have multi-purpose projects. So you might get a definition like a 2-mark question, ki what is multi-purpose project? What is multi-purpose project? So it is a large-scale hydro project which includes dam for water retention. So it is a project where electricity is generated through hydropower. Then water retention. Water retention means you are storing that water at a particular place. Okay, retention means retaining or storing. Water retention, canals for irrigation. You use this stored water, transfer it to canal so that it can be used for irrigation purpose. And water processing and pipeline to supply water for household consumption. Okay, and then you supply the same water for human consumption. So that is the multi-purpose project. And so number of multi-purpose projects are there. We are going to deal with 3 important ones. Jawaharlal Nehru have termed these, Sir has termed multi-purpose project as temples of modern India. So multi-purpose projects are also referred as temples of modern India So Jawaharlal Nehru, the Prime Minister of India, they termed temples of modern India. So multi-purpose projects were known as, they termed it as temples of modern India. Now we will quickly look at 3 important multi-purpose projects in India. So now we are dealing with water conservation. So one is Bhakra Nagar project. Okay, one is Bhakra Nagar project. So this Bhakra Nagar project, this was started in 1948. Completed in 1963, started in 1948, completed in 1963. It is on Satluj River. Okay, and this project is located in Himachal Pradesh. Now, this project is a joint initiative of 3 states. So 3 states have come together and have set up this project. So which are these 3 states? These are Rajasthan, Haryana and Punjab. So these 3 states have invested jointly for setting up of this project, which is Rajasthan, Punjab and Haryana. Now this project, so this dam is the first among the dams in the straight dams category. So this dam, biggest dam among world's straight dam category. So what are the objectives of this project? Now this is the Bhakra, this is a multi-purpose project. So what are the objectives? Talking about the objectives, one is development of region between Yamuna and Satluj River. So the area between Yamuna and Satluj River, so one aim is development of regions between Yamuna and Satluj River. Second is to provide water for irrigation. Okay, irrigation for electricity generation. And for human consumption. So to provide water for human consumption. So this is about the Bhakra Nagar project situated on bank of Satluj. Now we will look at another project, which is Damodar Valley project, or Damodar Valley Corporation we usually call it. Damodar Valley project. This project is on river Damodar. Okay. This project is on river Damodar. Now under this project, number of dams have been constructed. Under this project, number of dams have been constructed, like Bokaro Dam on Bokaro River. Example, Bokaro Dam on Bokaro River. Now this project is an initiative of West Bengal and Jharkhand. So these two states have come together and have formed this project, Damodar Valley project. So Damodar Valley Corporation was formed. So basically the entire area is known as Damodar Valley Corporation. It comes under Damodar Valley Corporation. Okay, now this DVC is having the powers to ensure that the entire Damodar Valley area is developed, the entire area. So number of dams have been constructed so that a balanced growth can be ensured. Now the key issue is that the Damodar River leads to flooding during monsoon period. Okay, it leads to flooding during monsoon, which creates economic losses. In order to avoid it, Damodar Valley project was conceptualized and Damodar Valley Corporation was formed. Now this is the huge area, so number of dams were built. Like one is Bokaro Dam on Bokaro River. Then you have Konar Dam on Konar River. Okay, so this is about this project. Now also the aims are same, to ensure that water is available for electricity generation. So what are the aims? To provide water for electricity generation, to prevent or to reduce the cases of flooding, and to provide water for human consumption, to provide water for electricity. The third project will be so if you write it like what are the aims of this project, the aim is only number of aims are there. One is economic development of the region, water supply for industrial and human consumption. So this is about Damodar Valley project, which is on river Damodar. Now we will look at the third project, okay, which is Hirakund project. Okay, located in Odisha. It is on the banks of Mahanadi River. It is on Mahanadi River, or you can write it like, okay, let it be Mahanadi River. So it is on Mahanadi River. Hirakund project, this is on Mahanadi River, situated in Odisha. Now, the issue with Mahanadi River is that during monsoon season, it leads to flooding. It leads to floods and during non-monsoon season, it leads to water shortage. So at once, so during monsoon you have sufficient amount of water कि flood take place, यानी बाढ़ आ जाती है. But there are times when water is not available for human consumption. So there is, at one state there is surplus water, at one state there is deficit water. Now to solve this problem, this Hirakund project was conceptualized. Okay, now this is in Odisha and is also known as Odisha's sorrow. Now this project, the aim is to ensure that water is available throughout the year. Okay. Now, when we look at the length of this dam, it is 1400 kilometer length, and that's why it is world's longest dam. Okay, so aim is to ensure water is available throughout the year, economic growth, to prevent floods, etc. So this is about the Hirakund project, which is situated on Mahanadi River. So today we have looked at 3 important multi-purpose projects. So after this we are done. So let me tell you what are the 3 important multi-purpose projects which we have discussed today. So the 3 important are, one is Hirakund project, which is on Mahanadi River. Second is Damodar River project. On Damodar River. Okay. Or you term is Damodar Valley project or Damodar Valley Corporation. Number of names are there. And then third you have Bhakra Nagal project, which is on Satluj River. So you should remember ki, which dam is on which river and what are the aims. Okay, so we are done with today's topic about water conservation. In the next class, we are going to look at the water conservation in Rajasthan, so important multi-purpose projects in Rajasthan and the traditional way of water conservation. So, thank you.